Hello everybody, good morning. I'll make sure that everything looks good on my end and then we will get started with today's decluttering task. Just give me one quick minute here. Okay, there we go. So good morning, welcome to day 12 of the Spring into Simple Decluttering Challenge. If you can believe it, we're almost at the end of the challenge. There's only 2 days left after today. So if you've stuck with it this far, you can be really proud of yourself. I think it's awesome. You have been decluttering for almost 2 weeks now, which is just amazing. So today we're going to continue working on our wardrobes, decluttering our wardrobes. And today we're tackling a different category of stuff. We're going to tackle bottoms. So things like jeans, pants, leggings, skirts, anything you wear on the bottom, shorts. So definitely watch yesterday's video if you haven't watched it already. I shared lots of tips about how to make this process easier and how to declutter your clothes more efficiently. And then also check out the email from today and yesterday because it's full of lots of tips and resources and links to things that you can use to just make decluttering clothes a little bit easier. So be sure to check those out. And before we get into today's task, I just want to remind you, as always, we're focusing on progress, not perfection. Do what you can with the time you have. Do as much decluttering as you can and know that it's adding up and it's making a difference. So like I said, for today's decluttering task, we're going to focus on decluttering your bottoms in your wardrobe. So yeah, like pants, shorts, shirt, skirts, leggings, anything you wear on the bottom. And we're going to be tackling it in a very similar way to what we did yesterday when we did tops. And like we did yesterday, if tackling all of your bottoms at once today feels like a little bit too much, you can break it down into further categories. Maybe you just want to tackle jeans today, or leggings, or pants, or skirts. Whatever it is, just figure out what will work for you with the time you have and do as much as you can in that time today. So to start today's task, we're going to gather all of the bottoms, all of your bottoms or all of the bottoms that you're working on in one place. Again, your bed makes a perfect place to do this. It gives you kind of a workspace where you can sort things out. And the first thing you're going to do when you gather them all together is pull out anything that you definitely don't like or definitely doesn't fit. These are things you know you can get rid of. They're your definite no's. Pull those out right away. Then, after you've done that, go through and pull out anything that's a definite yes. These are the things you wear all the time, you love, they're your favorites. You know without a doubt you'll keep those things. And that takes care of the definite yeses and the definite nos. And it leaves us with what's left in the middle. So, for these kind of maybe items, you don't totally love them, you don't totally hate them, they're just kind of in the middle. What I really encourage you to do is to try each of them on. See how they fit, see how they feel, see how they look, and use that to guide your decision today. You can ask yourself, we talked about 6 questions you can ask yourself as you're decluttering clothes yesterday. So I talked quite a bit about them in yesterday's video, so I'll just briefly share them, and you can always watch yesterday's video for more details or check out today's email. So the first thing is to ask yourself, does it fit you well today? You want to keep clothes that fit you well today, your body the way it is today. Is it damaged, stained, needing repair? Do you look good in it? Does the color and style flatter you? Do you feel good in it? Is it comfortable? When was the last time you wore it? And would you be happy to wear it for the rest of the day? So these are some key questions that can help clarify what you should keep and what you maybe can let go of. Also, if you have pants that you are struggling to let go of, even though you don't love them, you don't wear them often, dig into what's making you hold on to them. Is it, because you spent a lot of money on them? Is it because it was a size you used to fit into and they kind of make you feel bad now that you don't wear that size anymore? Whatever it is, are you saving them for a special occasion? Whatever it is, dig into that reason, because often once you understand why it's hard to let go, letting go becomes a lot easier. So in today's email, there's a link to a post with 12 of the most common reasons why we keep clothes that we don't wear. So if this is something you're kind of struggling with, check out that post, and it might kind of be a little bit eye-opening and give you some ideas of reasons that you might be holding on to clothes even though you don't wear them. And then last, this is again a great opportunity to use a maybe box. If there are pants that you're unsure about getting rid of, you're not totally ready, you don't think you love them, but you're just not totally ready to let them go, put them in a maybe box. You can just put them in a box, seal it, put it out of sight for a while, maybe 1 to 3 months. I like to put a reminder in my phone so I don't just forget about it indefinitely. And just experiment living without them. See if you miss those items. You might not even think about them again once they're out of your closet, which tells you you can definitely live without them. If for some reason you're really missing one of those items, you can pull it out. It's not permanently gone, but it just lets you experiment living without those items. So this is another great time to try your maybe box if there's clothes that you're really struggling to let go of. Okay, so that's it for today's task. So remember, focus on making progress. Every piece of clutter you remove is getting you closer to reaching your decluttering goals. So every piece of clutter, everything you do helps. Some clutter gone is better than no clutter gone. So even if you only find a few things to get rid of, you're making progress. You're getting yourself closer to reaching your decluttering goals. So again, be sure to check out today's video or today's email for all the tips and links to all of those resources. Share in the group what you're working on, so we can cheer you on and you can encourage other people to do the same. And I'll be back here tomorrow at 9:30 again for another video. We're going to spend one more day working on our wardrobes in a different category of stuff. And after that, we'll be ending the challenge, if you can believe it. On Sunday is our last day of the challenge. We're going to end the challenge in a fun way that shows you how far you've come, how much your decluttering muscles have grown throughout this challenge. So I'm looking forward to that too. So yeah, keep sharing in the group. Tell us what you're working on, and we will see you back here tomorrow. All right, happy decluttering, everybody, and bye for now.